Martin Tyler here with you as usual, and delighted to have the company of Alan Smith.
Thank you, Martin. It's a pleasure to be here.
And our match today, Arsenal against Newcastle United. Arsenal hoping that they can reach the same heights again as they did in their away win against Aston Villa.
Yeah, 3-0, comfortable for them, and they're flying at the moment. I think they'll win again.
Well, it's like the old days when George Graham was the manager. Arsenal defending so organised and so disciplined.
And I think what makes this team so hard to beat is the fact that everybody works hard out of possession. It starts at the front with the strikers.
Arsenal have made 2 changes. Petr Cech starts in goal. Laurent Koscielny starts with Gabriel at the back. Francis Coquelin plays with Mohamed El Neni in the centre of the pitch. In attack, Danny Welbeck starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. Newcastle United's lineup. Tim Krul starts in goal. Jack Colback starts with Sheikh Tiote in the centre of the park. And today, it's just the one striker in the side. Nacho Monreal. Tackle here. And the cross is in. Gone out for a throw-in. This is the kind of pitch that I think attacking players favour, Alan, don't they?
I think they do, yeah, because it means mistakes from defenders and a little bit of miscontrol, loss of footing, and you're in.
Tova. Coquelin. It could be in. Welbeck! He's a great team player, Danny Welbeck, but he gets his share of goals for himself as well. And this is in typical Danny Welbeck fashion.
A goal from Welbeck. We just feel sorry for the keeper, really. The way he's hit that to his right, he's got no chance of getting a hand on it.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. That has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Number 23, Danny
Clark. Good challenge. Francis Coquelin. Return pass. Coquelin. It's looking good, this move. It's a shot now! And they have scored! And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. What a spell of play this is. The 2 goals coming one so quickly after the other.
2 goals and 2 very good goals as well. Some great passing and some great finishing involved there.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Strong challenge. Newcastle go in and get the ball back. There's some potential in this move. That's very good link-up play. Through pass. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. Tovan. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Well, the host club today just on fire. They've won their last 5 games. And if they can turn it into 6, well, they'll be thumbing through the record books to see when it last happened.
I'm sure the crowd here will be expecting a win. The players can't afford to expect it. They just need to produce what they have been.
Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. De Jong, it's bounced back into play from the bar. Mesut Ozil. Well, they're in a good position here. It could be a chance. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, I thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space, good position.
Tovan. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. And in goes the cross. Not a great cross at all in the circumstances. Pretty easy to cope with by the defending team. Coquelin. Mendes. We've got 2 added minutes. Here's the chance. Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Corner for Arsenal. The referee is blown for half-time. It's 2-0 here. Well, with their defence, I think they'll feel, although it's a tightish game, they can see it through here, Alan.
You would imagine so.
Second half coming up at the Emirates. Mendes. Mohamed El Neni. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Good judgment there to make that interception and clear the ball away. And Newcastle United punished by the referee. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Ozil! That's a good save. He got a touch to that. It's a corner for Arsenal here. tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Ozil! The goalkeeper plunged to make the save. So Arsenal get their corner. Attacking well here. Keeps it going. We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. Arsenal about to make a change. Henri Saivet. There's good progress with this attack. Tackle goes in. Henri Saivet. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Mesut Ozil. Francis Coquelin. And he could get away here. Ozil! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. And this will get a corner.
To be replaced by
some activity down on the Arsenal bench.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but it was made too easy for him. Poor defending that.
That's a proper old-fashioned clearance there from the defender. Arsenal with the substitution. Mendes. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. We've got a corner here, that could pose some problems. Welbeck! Back into, heads it towards goal, and he's put it away beautifully. That's a great piece of tactical awareness by the manager and by the player himself, who's put the instructions into practice. He followed his instincts, he followed the play in, and then he followed watching the ball into the net.
Yeah, lesson for any schoolboy. Just to make sure you follow shots in, that you're in that danger area.
In quickly. Hector Berry. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Free kick given. And there's a real discussion now about how to make the most of it. Brooks now the Newcastle man.
Yeah, I think that's a fair decision from the ref.
Keeper's ball. And we have 9 remaining minutes. A check on the corner count. So not much time left at all. What does this mean, Alan, for their next game?
Well, Newcastle United go up against Hull City in the next one, and they'll certainly need to do better because they've been so poor out here.
Let's go down to St Mary's. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Swansea City. 4 minutes remain. 1-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. He's going to try it. Bounced back off the post. And they've cut it out.
Today's man of the match, number 26, Igor Smolnikov.
Fourth official has indicated 3 more minutes. Francis Coquelin. They've become past masters, really, this group, and it's a joy to watch.
It is wonderful to watch, but you don't want to pass for passing's sake, do you?
Safety first there. There's the final whistle. Arsenal have won this match. As a match, it was rather one-sided, wasn't it? Because of the capacity of one team to dominate the football.
Well, it was a football lesson. It was pretty humiliating for the inferior team. They just didn't get into it.
Well, they have had such a great defence, the home side, and they've added to that quality with some real attacking skill today.
Yeah, they've just brought it all together, and in this kind of form, they're going to be really hard to beat.
Arsenal 3, Newcastle United 0. Chelsea 1, Manchester United 0. Crystal Palace 2, Sunderland 1. Everton 1, Leicester City 2. Hull City 1, Aston Villa 2. Southampton 1, Swansea City 1. West Ham United 1, Stoke City 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Arsenal with 20 points. In second, Everton with 16 points. In third, rising up the table, are Chelsea with 15 points. In fourth, moving down, are West Ham United with 15 points. In fifth and falling are Manchester United with 14 points. In sixth, climbing the table, are Leicester City with 14 points. In seventh, moving down, are Manchester City.
A big warm welcome to you to the Hawthorns here. We're on the outskirts of the city of Birmingham. It's an area Alan knows only too well. Alan Smith, who is with me for commentary today. West Bromwich Albion in this game today against Arsenal.
Number 1, Ben Foster. Number 2, ronaldo. Number 6, Johnny Evans. Number 15, Stephen Colker. Number 29, Sebastian.
On the back of a terrific season for Tottenham in the 15-16 campaign, this has been a bit of a fall from grace so far.
It is early, that's got to be stated, but we expected this team to be right up there in the Champions Cup positions and are miles away at the moment.
Referee for today's game, Jonathan Moss. Thank you for attending the Hawthorns. Enjoy the match.
Our referee, Jonathan Moss. And the first half is underway here. That's the kick-off. West Brom have one change to their lineup. Ben Foster starts in goal. Stephen Colker starts with Johnny Evans as the centre-backs. Nasser Chadli starts, a player struggling for 4. In attack, Saido Berahino partners together with Salomon Rondon. A real reshuffle for Arsenal. Wojciech Szczesny starts in goal. Javi Martinez plays with Per Mertesacker as the centre-backs. Francis Coquelin plays with Mohamed El Neni in the centre of the pitch. In attack, Danny Welbeck starts. He was the man of the match the last time they played. Gets his foot in there. Mendes. Well, with an eye on Arsenal, we'll keep an eye on this player without a shadow of a doubt.
He can manipulate the ball superbly. It seems as if it's on a string at times.
Defender to it first. Well, that could have been an early booking for the offender. I wouldn't have been surprised, but the referee's taken a slightly lenient view, I think. Neil. Callum McManaman. Picked off that pass, and now he's got the ball and a chance to create something. Just working away to try and find an opening. Well back! Oh, great work by the keeper. And that's a corner for Arsenal. That's how to tackle. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. That's good support play from his teammates. That was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside.
Defence squeezed, they knew they'd caught their man off.
Kieran Gibbs. And here is Gibbs. Jakob. Neil. A timely challenge. Building steadily here, keeping possession. El Neni. Here's the chance. Great goal here. And it puts them into the lead.
And the keeper's got no chance because he's hit it so hard to his right.
A good look here again by the replay of the goal. Well, this could be the trigger for this game, the catalyst for change. It's not been very good so far. I don't think we're wrong to admit that, but I have to say, now it's exciting. They've got the goal.
Well, it has, and it's going to force the opposition out. They've got to show the hand a bit more.
And now he's looking for some support, probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. He's got his shot off now. That was the opening that they've been working so hard to get back on level terms.
And you're right, Martin, they have worked extremely hard. Just let down at the death there. What a miss.
Well, it is a lead that Arsenal have got, and they've worked hard to get it, and they're still having to work hard to keep it. That's a great interception. That's a Chadley. It's Chadley. And in he goes with the tackle. Attacking well here. Callum McManaman. Stephen Colker. And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes. Callum McManaman. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. That's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half? The substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. Danny Welbeck. Could be dangerous. working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Well back! That is his stock in trade. He loves the ball to attack. Probably thought he should have scored.
Yeah, there was enough of the goal to aim at there. Got to go down as a miss.
Good reading of by anticipating the pass. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. That's very good link-up play. In with a chance. It's in. Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. And the goal looks spectacular and is very important.
Yeah, there was some power behind that effort. I think the crossbar's still shaking.
Another angle on it here. Restarting at 2-0. Callum McManaman. Francis Coquelin. Arsenal about to make a change. Into the attacking third. Gone for the through pass. Keeps it going. Tackle here. It's offside. And it will be a free kick here. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Francis Coquelin. Well, they're in a good position here. Mendes keeping the move going. Going for goal! That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save. Goal news involving Norwich. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Norwich City. It's been scored by Cameron Jerome. There must have been 40 passes leading up to this one. At the end of it, he was left with a simple tap-in.
And now the shot! And they've cut it out. Yes, it was a goal for Norwich City. That news from Alan McInally. We just had to clip it a bit because of what's going on here. But the home team did score in that game. It's now 1-1. Shot on! That's a good block. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Well, so much football for you day in, day out on EA Sports, of course, including the EFL Cup fixture. West Bromwich Albion, they'll be facing Ipswich Town.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Arsenal's success in this match down to a consistent level of performance, and it should provide them with a victory. And the referee able to give West Bromwich Albion the advantage here. Made the challenge well. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And that's good support as they build this attack. That's the way to win the ball back. It's Chadley. Well, they've got the ball back now in the middle of the field.
The referee has indicated.
Well, the signal's gone up for 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Cut out by the defender. And there's the final whistle. Arsenal have won this match. Great day for them to win the game and keep the opposition out.
Yeah, it was job done, wasn't it? The opposition weren't at their best today, but you still have to beat them.
Well, I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Oh, lots of energy, lots of...
Leicester City 0, Manchester City 1. Liverpool 2, Watford 0. Newcastle United 2, Hull City 2. Norwich City 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Stoke City 2, Southampton 1. Swansea City 1, Everton 1. West Bromwich Albion 0, Arsenal 2. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Arsenal with 23 points. In second, Manchester City with 19 points.
We're now down to 16 clubs in the English League Cup, and some very good sides in it, including these two.
Yeah, more teams, clubs taking this competition seriously, and why wouldn't you? It's a great one to lift at the end of it.
It's Preston North End in our match today against Arsenal. Arsenal, they're on a bit of a roll, particularly from their last game, an away win against West Bromwich Albion.
Yeah, quite a straightforward 2-0 win for them, and I've got a feeling they're going to carry that on here with another win.
It's good to be able to talk to Mesut Ozil in English these days. He was a bit slow to allow us into his world in our language, but fluent now.
Well, he's going to be the key today. I think they'll be trying to get the ball to him as much as they can in those little pockets.
Number 19, John Welsh. Number 10,
Line up for the home side. Well, we put it up, and what looks, Alan, very defensive, but there's flexibility, isn't there, in the side?
Yeah, and I think with his shape, so much depends on the wing-backs, how much they are allowed to get forward and what they can do when they do get forward.
A real reshuffle for Arsenal. Petr starts in goal. In attack, Danny Welbeck starts. He's been in tremendous form recently.
Thank you. Enjoy the...
It is the English League Cups. Round of 16, if you like. And the referee has signalled, and there's the ball rolling. Here we go.
Well, it's become a bigger and bigger competition as the years have gone on, this one, and certainly one that these two teams have want to win.
There's an Ozil crossing. Well, it was a cross that he got in quickly, but he didn't really control. Arsenal have a corner. And in comes the header. Won the aerial battle, but didn't get a goal to show for it.
Well, we've seen plenty of headed goals from this lad, but couldn't add to the collection now.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Welsh. And Johnson. May. He has such an appetite for the game, because he'll chase down anything, anywhere.
He pops up in the most unusual positions, doesn't he?
First touch was poor. Camera comes in strongly. Pearson attacking well here. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. And now he's looking for some support. Now Johnson. Mohamed El-Neni. Mendes. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. But he headed it goalwards. Oh, well saved.
Thank you.
That'll be a throw. El-Neni. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Camera. Great passage of passing play there. Here's the chance. That's the breakthrough. It's been a very good start to this game, and they've got the goal that really their football has suggested would come. You wondered whether missing chances would leave them regretting those misses, but now they've opened the scoring, and you would feel that they'll go on and win from here. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Clark. That's a foul by the Arsenal man. For the rest, the decision, and the decision is yellow.
I don't think anybody, least of all the player, can have any complaints about that.
Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul.
Mendes. Nacho Monreal. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. El-Neni. It's a passing game. And my word, they're passing it well here. And that's good support as they build this attack. Well, it is a lead that Arsenal have got, and they've worked hard to get it, and they're still having to work hard to keep it. Mesut Ozil trying to find an opening, not panicking. Looking to play his teammate through. Stopped emphatically, and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. It's good to know how much longer there is. This wasn't always the case, certainly when I started commentating. We've got 2 added minutes. Pearson. Into the attacking third. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Arsenal are going to make a switch. Really good contest this for a place in the quarter-finals of the English League Cup, but still a second half to go, and here it is starting now.
It sometimes comes down to who wants it the most.
Mendes being moved around nicely here with this passing game, looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Mendes. Aaron Ramsey. Some activity down on the Arsenal bench. Goodness, they needed him then to clear that. Guided on by his head, and they've got the ball still. Good interception. Well back! Gone for goal. Spectacular style.
Well, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Oxlade Chamberlain coming into the pitch. Number 7, Alexis Sanchez.
Mohamed El Neni. Nacho Monreal. And they're passing so well out there. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Oh, real chance here. Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. 2 for him on the day, and 2 very well taken goals. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Johnson. It's going to be a substitution for Arsenal. Woods. Pearson. Just working away to try and find an opening. Mendes. El Neni. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Hardly wasted the ball in this game. Nacho Monreal. Mohamed El Neni. Mendes. It's rare in a match of this quality that one man can stand out so much, but this is the fella doing it.
He's got real authority down there in the way that he's manipulating that ball and starting moves.
Real opening now. Good defending, but the pressure's still on. Here's the chance. Good block. And it's gone out for a throw.
Substitution for Preston North End. Coming off the pitch.
Aaron Ramsey.
Ben Pearson. To be replaced by number 12,
Nacho Monreal.
Gallagher. Substitution for Arsenal. Coming off the
Now the
pitch.
shot.
Number 23.
Now we have a corner to come via that deflection.
Number 12, Olivier Giroud.
Sanchez. Safety first there. It's a great understanding here. This might be it. Well, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
Arsenal's success in this match down to a consistent level of performance, and it should provide them with a victory. Strong challenge. Great place to win it back. Counting down towards the end of the... Oh, chance! Super goal! 3 of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick. What a day he's having. 3 goals now.
He's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match, and he thoroughly deserves that hat-trick.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. 3-0 now, almost over. And this should have a good impact on the next game, Alan.
Well, Arsenal go up against Liverpool, and they've certainly done the job out here, and they'll be confident of doing it again in the next one.
Made the challenge well. Mendes. And he's got his shot off now. Well, he's had a go.
Well, you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Number 15, Callum Woods, to be replaced by number 3, Greg Cunningham.
Well, we're down to the last minute here.
The referee has indicated
And the verdict is another 4 minutes of added time. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. And here's the shot. Hit the post. He has cleared it well. Alexis Sanchez. Looking to play his teammate through. Well, there's the final whistle. Arsenal have won it. A confirmation then of their success in this cup tie today.
Well, they sailed close to the wind once or twice, some good saves from the keeper, but I think they just about deserve this win.
What a brilliant performance from this fella.
Well, he goes across and grabs the match ball from the ref, a hat-trick, and that's to be treasured by any player.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now there, and he's headed it goalwards. Oh, well saved. Here's the chance.
English League Cup. Bournemouth 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Manchester City 3, Stoke City 3. Manchester City won 5-4 on penalties.
It's match time. Martin Tyler here and Alan Smith with you as always to describe it. And we're looking forward to something special today, eh?
Well, I think so, Martin. I hope these two teams won't disappoint us.
So Arsenal against Liverpool, they've been going at it hammer and tongs season after season, often with trophies at stake too.
Yep, and we've got two good sides here, led by two really clever managers. It might be a tactical battle at times.
A real reshuffle for Arsenal. Petr Cech starts in goal. Francis Coquelin plays with Mohamed El Neni in the centre of the pitch. In attack, Danny Welbeck starts. He's been in tremendous form. Corner here for Liverpool. Well, it's like the old days when George Graham was the manager. Arsenal gone along. He's made the save. Well, the home team are irrepressible at the moment, almost unbeatable. They're looking for an 8th consecutive victory.
You just wonder what the tactics of the opposition will be here. Will it be defensive?
Well, they're in a good position here. Shaheen! It's a poor shot, really, in the circumstances. Shotran Mustafi. Kieran Gibbs. Advantage for Liverpool. Can they take advantage of that decision? Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a bit. Nuri Sahin! Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's looking good, this move. Will take the lead. What a fine save. Referee points for a corner. And it's a headed effort at goal. He's going to try his luck. And now the shot. Great stop. He'll never be afraid to shoot, but he'll be hoping for better efforts than that. Shotran Mustafi. There's good progress with this attack. And that will be Liverpool's throw-in. Nathaniel Clyde. He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. And that is a chance again. Let's have a quick look at it. We can squeeze it in, the save.
Oh, there's nothing like seeing a top-class save like that.
Mendes. Gibbs. Santi Cazorla. The return ball. Tackle here. Lazar Markovic. Mohamed El Neni. I think Liverpool know they can do better than this. Play on, says the referee. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Liverpool take over possession again. Moreno. At St Mary's Stadium, Alan McInally's there today, and he's got some news for us.
It's a goal for Manchester United. It's been scored by Harry Kane. A great angled finish that beat the keeper for pace and ended up nestled in the far corner. 34 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks, Alan. Possession given away once more. Kieran Gibbs. More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Jeff, I knew you'd know what was going on down there. It's offside. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner.
3 minutes added time.
And they've cut it out. Santi Cazorla. Mohamed El Neni. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Now that will be a corner. So he's awarded the free kick. And there is the half-time whistle, 0-0. So it is time now for the start of the second half. Lazar Markovic. Attacking now. Or not, as the case may be. Mendes. Santi Cazorla. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Maybe the cross. It's good play until they got that challenge in. That's a foul by the Arsenal man. That's going to be a yellow card for this player.
You can't have any complaints.
Shahid. Read the play well to intercept. Liverpool have got a new man ready to come on. A timely challenge. Kieran Gibbs. Francis Coquelin. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. They cope with it well defensively. And that has cost them, but only a corner. Could have been worse. They've got it away from the danger. Good interception. Now the shot! The defenders managed to get in the way there. And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner. And the take wasn't very convincing, was it? Mohamed El Neni. Ramsey. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. Through pass. And shoots! And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. He's coming forward with some danger. And he's up to the header. Well, the opposition must have thought they were holding out, but it's a good goal past them. And the opposing manager will be worried now because his team were basing their game on shutting out the opposition. Well, that's failed. And the manager of the team that scored will be delighted. He'd be wondering whether it would come. Well, it has come belatedly, but it might be enough. It is a good performance, this. They've got a goal to show for it. They're really giving themselves a chance in this game against opposition where they wouldn't be expecting to win the game. They were expected to be a very difficult match.
I think so, but there seems to be an inner self-belief that they think they are actually better than this team they're playing, although we all think it's evenly matched.
I think it was a game that deserved a goal. Now we've got it. Coutinho. Comes the challenge. Well, they're in a good position here. Giroud! It's a fine strike. but not quite what he was hoping for.
But when it's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on. Well, the clock's showing 9 minutes left to play. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Liverpool will get the throw. Lazar Markovic. Moreno. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Well, we wondered about Liverpool defending. It hasn't worked out, has it? What do they do now?
Well, this game has taken a curious pattern, really. The one team trying to defend in numbers, and they couldn't do it. They conceded. Now they're trying to go the other way, and it can be quite confusing for the players out there. Manager giving plenty of orders from the sideline.
Decent defending, not perhaps the best cross. It's a very important corner now. Let's see what they can do. Sturridge. Goalkeeper hangs on. And there it is, game over, and Arsenal are the winners. It was a wonderful game. Looking.
Arsenal 1, Liverpool 0. Southampton 2, Manchester United 1. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Arsenal with 26 points. In second, Manchester City with 20 points. In third, Stoke City with 19 points. In fourth, Crystal Palace with 19 points. In fifth, Chelsea with 18 points. In sixth, Manchester United with 17 points. In seventh, Everton with 17 points. In eighth, West Ham United with 15 points. Bottom of the table, Norwich City with 1 point. And then reading up the table, second bottom, West Bromwich Albion with 5 points. Third bottom, Hull City with 6 points. Fourth bottom, Newcastle United with 7 points. Fifth bottom, Sunderland with 8 points. Euro League. Saint-Étienne 3, Union Berlin 1. Ajax 1, Dundalk 0.
It really is shaping up to be a fantastic season. So much competition, particularly at the top.
Well, we haven't got to the halfway mark yet, but I do hope it continues in this fashion. So close.
We've got 3 changes for Norwich City in this team. Russell Martin starts with Sebastian Basson as the centre-backs. Alex Tettey starts, looking to recover his form. In attack, Cameron Jerome starts. He was man of the match last time out. A real reshuffle, and he's headed it goalwards. Oh, it's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
Martin Olsen. Russell Martin. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Well, with an eye on Arsenal, we'll keep an eye on this player without a shadow of a doubt.
Scored 3 in the last 3. Another one here will get down a treat.
Gets his foot in there. But it was an early foul, and I think it's right for the referee to say, yeah, well, that's a free kick, and, you know, you can't do that. Yusuf Malumbu. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. On to the attack now. Good place to win the ball back there, because the pressure was starting to mount, and the interception was timely, to say the least. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. El Neni. Mendes. Good forward play from them. Camara. Great passage of passing play there. Shots on! Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Attacking well here. He's got support here. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Alexander Tete. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. And that would be a throw. On the attack here. Alexander Tete. Giroud, and he gives it back to it, and now he's looking for some support. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Stopped emphatically, and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Tackle goes in. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Basson. Deflected out for a throw. Nacho Monreal. Mohamed El Neni. Mesut Ozil. Camara. It's looking good, this move. Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. Nacho Monreal. El Neni. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. Well, they're in a good position here. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. It's offside, And the referee's given it. Referee's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. He's coming forward with some danger. That looked very good indeed, but well, that is half-time, and the score is 0. Here we go in the second half, hoping and indeed expecting a bit better fare than the first half provided.
Yeah, both managers got a bit of work to do just to G them up. Need a bit of urgency in the legs.
Danny Welbeck. There's some potential in this move. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Referee playing the advantage for Arsenal. He's got his shot off now. Now that's a throw. Good anticipation by the opposing player there to read the direction of the throw. Promising build-up. He's awarded the free kick. Well, a real treat in store for you. Coverage on EA Sports of the Premier League fixture. Norwich City, they'll be facing Hull City away from home. And he goes for goal with his head. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Substitution now for the home team. Nacho Monreal. And it takes a nick off the player, out for a throw. Mendes. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. El Neni. Here's a chance to attack. And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly. A wasted cross. Alan, what about Arsenal's next game?
They're playing Leicester City in their next match. I think they could coast home in this one.
And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Arsenal about to make a change. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. We've got a corner here, that could pose some problems.
Coming off the pitch, number 10, Cameron Giroud. Coming onto the pitch.
The goalkeeper comes out with a punch.
Substitution for Arsenal, coming off the pitch.
That's how to tackle.
To be replaced by
Mendes.
Number 24, Hector Bellerin.
Good forward play from them. And he's threaded the path through neatly. The shot's on! Oh, well saved. We'll see what sort of system they use to defend the corner. Mendes. Kyle Lafferty. Made the challenge well. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And that's gone out of harm's way for a goal kick. Mendes. Home team ready to make a change. Mesut Özil. Hector Bellerin. Good strong tackle. Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it? Ramsey. Here's Bellerin. Still chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes.
3 minutes on the time.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. And it's 0-0 here.
The Football Association Challenge Cup. Mansfield Town 0, Crewe Alexandra 1. Liverpool 0, Hull City 0. Norwich City 0, Arsenal 0. Sunderland 2, West Ham United 2. Swansea City 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Arsenal with 27 points. In second, Crystal Palace with 22 points. In third, Manchester City with 21 points. In fourth, Chelsea with 21 points. In fifth, Stoke City with 20 points. In sixth, Everton with 20 points. In seventh, Manchester United with 17 points.